Just some travelling tips. So, yeah, travelling tips. I mean, I'm a checklists man, clearly. There's a thing we didn't talk about, Simple Note, which is it's just like a text document thing. You can sync it across your iPad, your iPhone, and it's got an online version as well. I have a travel checklist. So when I go travelling, I know my pre-flight planning is I need to book the flights, accommodation, travel insurance. Do I need an international driver's license, immunisation, blah, 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 blah. Here's what I need to print up. Here's items to pack. You know, business cards, passport, neck pillow, my Westpac pay token, so I can make sure that I can pay wages while I'm travelling as well. So having the checklist, just try and start to utilise checklists in everything that you do. The other couple of tips I'd say, there's a little Travel Smart travel adapter that Chris might get that does the multi-adapters no matter where you are. It'll basically hook into any PowerPoint that you've got. Travel Smart make a really good one. It's all in one, works worldwide. Bose noise cancelling headphones, I love them. They're great for the flight, and yeah, just stops the crying baby that's sitting on the seat next to you on the plane or something like that. Travel light, I always try and pack as light as I can. When you get over there, you know, if you're a couple of boxes short or a t-shirt or a couple of things like that, head down to a market and you can buy some cheap stuff. So I prefer to travel light. I mentioned Airbnb. That's something that I'd recommend. It's a great way to travel around the world, stay in some really great places, meet some great people, and it's a lot more cost effective as well than going to some of the big hotels. You can get some really good places. When we did the tour around Europe, we travelled, I think, the entire place, apart from one place, we did it 6 weeks, all through Airbnb. So much so that when the Olympics were on, because we were in London for the Olympics, someone at Airbnb actually reached out to me and said, oh, we've seen how many places that you've stayed. We'd like to take you out for breakfast, or we can give you a tour around the city. And they said, look, we don't do this for everyone, but we pick a few people. Our director has said that we like to do things that aren't scalable. So we have 1 or 2 components in our business that aren't scalable, just because we like to, you know, touch our end client and really experience with them. So I was just one of the lucky ones that they took out for breakfast, but now it's got me singing their praises. So Airbnb, check it out. When you're going to get cash out as well, don't worry about getting cash out before you going to some of like Travelex and things like that. They always get you on the exchange rate. The best thing to do is to take your card, probably check with your bank first, but all credit cards that I've been able to do, an FPOS, whenever I'm in the Philippines and anywhere really, just pull the money out straight out of the ATM, select your savings, and that's where you're going to get the best exchange rate rather than going to some of these. Let your bank do the transfer. And then another good thing as well, if you get I use, Westpac Altitude business card. Sometimes I have free business insurance. So as long as I book my flights on that credit card, then I get free travel insurance on that one. So that's another little good one as well. So they're just a few travel tips.